Hello, welcome to the weekend. I cannot believe it is the weekend again. It has gone so fast yet again. But here we are at Friday, and here I am to talk to you about my favourite music concert experience and or what music concert I would go to see, whether the artist is still alive or not. So, let's begin with a bit of backstory, shall we? As usual, my video needs a backstory. So I grew up in a household where my dad was a bit older than my mother, quite a bit older in fact. They're 18 years apart, meaning my dad was about 36 and my mum was 18. So when my mum was 24, my dad was like 42. I had quite a different upbringing and a different eclectic taste in music, and I had them all my life. I've grown up with Queen, the Stones, the Kinks, the Beatles, loads of old bands on my dad's side, and I've grown up with a lot of electro 80s pop on my mum's side, like Shaka Khan and Earth, Wind and Fire and yes, I can't think right now. But it means that I developed quite a wide music taste as I grew up, because it allowed me to sort of pick and choose at what genres I liked and what I sort of thought was a nice sound and what I didn't enjoy. So from that, it's led me to have quite a wide range of music taste that I enjoy. I'll listen to anything from Beethoven all the way through to German death metal, which is, you know, why not? Secondly, my best experience with music, or in music, has got to be Escape in the Park 2010. It was the summer of 2010, and we have a festival up by us called Escape into the Park, and it's a sort of ravey, techno kind of day. And at the time I was really into hardstyle music. Hardstyle's a bit like this.
To come, let your heart beat the drum. Every second of your life is a part of your song.
So, I went to Escape in the Park because I wanted to sort of go and see a few artists that were there, that are big in the hardstyle scene. Whilst you're there are stores that sell beer and legal highs. Me, being an adventurous 18-year-old, decided why the hell not, and started taking them. They didn't do much to me, but I do remember lying on the floor of a tent, listening to hardstyle, feeling the vibrations on my back for about 5 hours, thinking everything in the world made sense. And I was just looking at this top of a circus tent thinking, this is it, everything makes sense in life, I get it. And that was legal high drugs. God knows what LSD and stuff is like. But that's been my best experience with music, because it was so fun, and it was such a nice chilled out atmosphere and a brilliant day. Although I did end up throwing up everywhere from excessive drinking, which was fun. Thirdly, if I could see any band alive or dead, what would it be? I'm going to go with Dead, and there's a few here that I want to choose, but the predominant one that sticks out for me, because I grew up with it so much in my childhood, is Queen. I know Queen are still about today, but Freddie Mercury was Queen. I know that Brian and Roger brought their own stuff to the table, however, Freddie Mercury will always be Queen to me. He'll always be the man that is Queen. Without Freddie, there's no Queen. And you can't replace him. He had such a wonderful, beautiful stage presence and a fantastic voice. You could never ever live up to being Freddie Mercury. I respect Adam something for being, I can't remember his name. Adam Rogers? Someone tell me if you know. I respect him so much for trying to step into his shoes and portray him, but he'll never be Freddie. And until I can ever see Freddie, nah, unfortunately I'm not going to see Queen. But that's it. Now I'm going to talk about the other videos this week, which I've already done. So enjoy that while I go for a break.
Studio. Boom! Okay, so let's have a look at this then. Band number one that I've seen now. It's hard not to.
You emo kid, Liam. Oh, I've entered a 13-year-old girl's lip sync video. Okay. Nice, you knocked over a mug. This generally is a 13-year-old girl's lip sync video, dude. Nice one. Like, you've hit all the... You've hit it on the head. The bowler hat just makes it more gay.
second to Mars then, as you can tell. They had 2 supporting acts. I can't remember one of them because they were so catastrophic as shit. I guess it's Alonzi, Doctor Who reference for the win. Farewell.
Cool. Liam, your video was very interesting. You made some good points and you have a very young music taste, I think. I think, like, anyone had the choice to go out and see the Beatles. It's probably like one of the top 10 bands, I imagine. But yes, I have to agree with you on some of them. I find it funny that you thought of incorporating something in the video, because I filmed this before. I've actually made my video now, so I'm thinking of doing it in post, but I haven't done it live. So that was a nice little touch. Also, the bowler hat's completely lame still. You know that. Just reminding you. Tom's. Also, Luke, I'm not purposely ripping off your style of last week. I just need to set up, and whilst I am, I'm watching the videos.
Michael Jackson. Because, okay, yes, he was always shrouded in controversy and everything like that.
But it's Michael Jackson.
At the end of the day, he was still a brilliant artist.
It's Michael Jackson, dude.
It's unfortunate, his passing was unfortunate, whether people want to admit it or not.
Tom, when Michael Jackson died, I went and listened to, like, most of his collection of work. My phone would go. Hi, get a fast loan. No. When Michael Jackson died, I went and listened to all of his collection of work because it was really sad and it was really sudden and abrupt and no one really saw it coming, and I think that's one of the main reasons. Although I will say I think it's a positive he left the world when he did, because he was already shrouded in a lot of bad publicity and a lot of bad press, and that's never a good thing. It made him a recluse, and I think had he have gone on and more stuff come to light, maybe it would have made his work a lot less appreciated. So I don't know, maybe that's just me. Sam.
Why are you sitting so high all of a sudden? Go lower, or was that high? Is there a zoom? Can you zoom in on my iPad? No, you still need to go lower.
Really?
Yeah, which is weird because I'm sure it was fine earlier.
I wasn't listening.
Can you...
You started recording, you know.
I know, I thought it'd be fun. Well, I wasn't expecting... I just pressed thing and then realised that you were in it, so then I needed to change it up.
That's a bit big.
Yeah.
Why did something big for?
John Lennon was still alive until like a couple of months ago, and someone told me
That's really not good.
Short.
I like how we do like little video on music, and you thought John Lennon.
I'll point some out to you guys, okay?
Yeah, and
Above my bed
doing your best that experience.
I don't know.
is John Lennon.
Like, best live experience. I think like live music for me is more about kind of going.
So, Sam, Tim Minchin, I wanted to see live at Cardiff and I completely missed the gig by accident, which sucks because I'd love to have seen him live. When I got into him, I really got into the song Dark Side, just for the satirical masterpiece that it is. How you can't be an artist unless you have brooding potentials and dark undertones in your music, so he completely rips the genre for it and says, you know, because I write stuff that's a thinking man's music, it's not dark enough for the teen market, and teenagers love him, and he's proved everyone wrong, and that's what I love about him. Yeah. Right. I'm gonna go set up the video. This will be the end of the video, so this will be like me planning for the future, but in the past, to you. Confusing. Well, now you've spoken to him, I guess that's it. I shall see you guys next week. Luke will see you tomorrow for some more rambling madness that can only be a Luke day. And, you know, try not to let him, you know what I'm saying. So see you guys next week. Much love. Have a good weekend.